Caught my partner cheating with my best friend. It was supposed to be a normal Tuesday. I came home early from work because I'd had a migraine all morning, the kind that makes your vision blur and your stomach turn. Jake, my husband of 10 years, was WFH that day, so I texted him I'd be back by noon. No reply. I didn't think much of it. He'd been distant lately, but we all get busy, right? The house was quiet when I walked in. His laptop sat open on the kitchen counter, headphones still plugged in. I called his name, but silence answered. Then I heard it, a muffled laugh from down the hall. The guest bedroom. My pulse spiked. Why? We never use that room unless... I followed the sound, my socks whispering against the hardwood. Midday sunlight spilled under the door, but the laughter stopped when I touched the handle. My brain scrambled for excuses. Maybe he's on a call. Maybe the TV's on. But then I heard it again. A breathy, familiar giggle. Lena. My best friend since 5th grade. The one who'd slept on my couch last month after her breakup. The one who'd hugged Jake a little too long at my birthday dinner. I pushed the door open. They froze. Lena's blonde hair fanned across our pillow, the one I'd brought into the guest room last week. Jake's shirt hung off the bed, buttons scattered. He scrambled upright, his face pale. It's not what you think. I didn't hear the rest. My ears rang. The room smelled like vanilla and sweat, her perfume, his cologne. Lena stared at the floor, clutching the sheets. I could have sworn she was smirking. I ran. Didn't grab shoes or my phone, just ran until my lungs burned and my legs gave out in a park 3 blocks away. I threw up behind a bush, hands trembling, makeup streaking my arms. How long? The texts he'd accidentally deleted. The late nights helping her move. The way he'd stopped saying I love you first. When I finally checked my phone, there were 17 missed calls. His voice messages alternated between pleading, please let me explain, and deflection. You've been so cold since the miscarriage. Our second one, 6 months ago. The one he'd blamed for stalling our future. Lena sent a single text. I'm so sorry. It just happened. My stomach churned. She'd been there when I cried over the baby clothes I'd secretly bought. She'd held my hand in the ER. I'm at my sister's now. Jake keeps texting that he'll fix this, but all I see are their faces, the guilt, the relief in their eyes. They wanted me to find them, and part of me wonders if I'd have ever noticed if I hadn't come home early. But the worst part? The tiny, rotting voice in my head. What if he's right? What if I pushed him away? My sister says I should lawyer up. My mom says to pray. I'm sitting here staring at the packed bag by the door, wondering if I'll ever trust anyone again. TLDR. Walked in on my husband and childhood best friend in bed together. Now I'm questioning everything about the last decade of my life.